Evening everyone, how you doing? Welcome, hello everybody, Adam's Farm Life, Alex Osborne, Stevie P, Blockbuster Movie, PS Blockbuster, Mythic, Barrick, Jacob, Jack, Max. Oh, you're all in tonight. Evening, Trey. I said hello to you, Alex, didn't I? How's it going, guys? Grey Devil, how's it going, mate? Emils, how's Tricks? Evening, Mark, how's Tricks? Costigan, Harley. How are we all, guys? Hope we're all doing well tonight. Mikhail. Andy back. Marian, how's it going? South Africa, welcome from South Africa. Anders. Will, cracky, you're all here tonight. How's it going, guys? Hayden, Bootneck. How you doing, brother? Nice to have you here. Okay, we've got a bit of a plan tonight, I think. Got a few things lined up. Oh, thank you, Blockbuster. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you to say. So we've got these two fields to plant this afternoon. And we're also going to hopefully raise a little bit of money. Thanks to all of you guys that commented in the week. We're going to sell our excess digestate as well. So what we're going to do with that is we need to find 15,000 in terms of money to sell that. Evening, Zach. How's it going? Evening, Thack. How's it going, mate? Nice to see you. We are going to... Oh, Suffolk. We're going to put soybeans in these two fields for ease. Nice big cash crop. Just kind of optimise the amount of money we've got, which shouldn't take too long. We've got corn here for another big silage payday, and we put canola in that field in the Sunday episode. Well, it's great to have you newbies here. Much appreciated. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully it'll be a fun one. So I struggle to see the joins here because my screen's so small, but thank you for that. Much appreciated. Alright, let's get these soybeans in the ground. Somebody pointed out to me this is a direct drive drill as well, so that's good for the future. But we've got a few ideas for what we want to do with equipment this episode as well. We've kind of blown all our cash that we had on this tractor and seeder and a few other bits and pieces. So we've got to make a bit of money today. And we're also going to clear some ground. We're going to do a bit of logging. We've not done that for a few weeks. But Emils, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. That is absolutely wonderful. Very kind of you to do that. We'll do a bit of logging this episode. We're gonna cut our way out for a new field. I think it's time to keep on expanding. Now we've got a bit more time. Evening, Leinster. Alex, I know I saw that hose mod this week. I saw it on DJ's channel. It looked quite good fun, didn't it? So we shouldn't take us any time at all to get these two fields planted. So I'm doing them by hand. Evening, Brian P. No worries, mate. You drive safely, mate. Trust me, there's nothing on this vid that's worth crashing your truck for. Hey, Mystic. Yeah, this is a lovely little map. Lovely little map, and I'm only using one tiny bit in the bottom corner, so the rest of the map is pretty cool as well. It's got a lovely character to it. Feels like a really, really nice map. Oh, Harley, trust me, I'm never going to be allowed to forget that. Although after my Autodrive discoveries this week, I'm a little less stressed about it than I was when I first suggested it. But yeah, let's get these soybeans in the ground. Hopefully we've got enough fertiliser to last us. If not, we might be taking a quick trip to the shop. I'm missing big chunks here as well. Should get the end of this field at least. Oh, I forgot this raises up. Okay, that's helpful. Oh yeah, Brian. Yeah, man. Watch the road, dude. You can always come back and watch it tomorrow. In a more safe environment. I know, Mark. I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy reading the chat. I'll go and grab them at the end. The bit on the outside here I missed as well. Grab the other one on the way back. So we've had a good week. That little seven mods video did quite well this week, which has really thrown the subs up quite quickly this week. So we're only about 300 away from 10k, which is crazy. P.S. Welcome from Ireland, mate. We've got quite a few Irish folk in here, so you are very welcome. Do this, and there's a little bit down here on the corner that I'd missed, so we'll get that covered too. There we go. Then we've got one little strip all the way up, and I think there's a little bit on the down that I missed as well. So I am loving my new tractor though. What a difference. A bit of power. A bit of power makes. Is Bulls Gap Maze Plus ready? No, it's not, Jack. It's a pretty standard 1x map. It's a great 1x map, though. There we go. One field of soybeans done. Shay, how's it going? West Pennsylvania. Nice to hear from you. Evening, drummer. Sorry, missed your first one. Quickly get this one done, and then we'll go and have some fun in the woods. I'm chopping trees down. I need your advice, guys, as to what we do where. I want to avoid cutting down some of those other trees that aren't pine trees, because they are a pain in the butt. Well, I'm concentrating. Mark keeps on pointing out where I'm missing bits if I don't pay attention. Doing the cardinal sin as well. I'm planting the headlands before I do the up and down rows. Never do that in real life. Obviously always do the up and downs first. Only combining is the only time you should really be doing headlands before up and down rows, but yeah, it's a game. Austin, why are my hands moving in a circle? Because I'm driving a steering wheel. Either that or I've got a massive controller that you can't see. Good to see you paying attention though. The Lumberjack mod can just delete them. Can it? Thank you, Leinster. Can you just delete trees with the Lumberjack mod? Do you get the money for them? Oh, I'm going to run out of fertilizer. Is that right, Landon? Well, what happens when you get to the end of the rows? Are you not just driving over your freshly planted crop all the time? Is it going to let me plant still with... I'm just going to plant without fertilizer because it's already double, and I'll just run a sprayer over it at some point. Because I know I haven't got any dry fertilizer left. I know there's some at the shop, but I'm not going to bother going up there just for that little bit. Oh, it's not letting me plant anymore. That's interesting. Thought it was going to get away with that. Oh well. Looks like I am going to have to be slow down and be careful. That's not a bad idea, Sunset, and something I might consider. Definitely in the future. Evening, Polar Bear, how's it going? At least I don't think I've got... No, it's all seed. Well, I will top up the seed while I'm here as well. I might as well do that. If he'll let me. Now I do have pallets at the shop. I might send down the big truck. Grandpa, how's it going, mate? Oklahoma. Nice, David. How's it going? Cracky, we're busy tonight, guys. I'm going to leave him there. I am going to run the Jeepers Creepers truck down to the shop and just pick up that extra fertilizer. Thierry, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Belgium. Nice. Evening, Al. How's it going? There we go. Get the belts off. Right, let's auto drive this boy down to the shop. Pick up those things, and while he's doing those, shop. There he goes. It won't take him long to get there. Evening Fireworks, how's it going? Franklin, cracky, we've got a Latvia. We're all over the world tonight. Great to see, guys. Lovely to have you all here. Lovely to have you all here. Right, what was I going to do while we wait for that truck to get to the shop and come back? So we can just finish that last bit of field. I bought chickens. There they go. They're fully fed. They're messy as well. So they've dumped stuff all over there. No eggs yet. But I did want to buy a broom. I thought that was the easiest way of keeping them clean. It's not going to be in there though, is it? It's going to be in here. Misk. Animal broom. $15. Or a cleaning broom. Right, that's the one we want, isn't it? This is the one that launches... Daggerwin into space, isn't it? Oh, well, that's at the store as well. How am I getting that home? Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. We're up at 80 views already. Good for you, Fireworks. I think the best thing you can do is have a stream running in the background and get to play FS19 at the same time. Sorry, Horsey. Oh, we need to give you guys a bit more water as well, actually. Am I going to get pigs? Potentially, Landon. We've got to think about what we do with animals in the future. We need a bit more space created first to put things on. But yes, definitely considering other animals in the future. I'll leave all my equipment running. What was I going to do? I was going to grab the gator, top up the horses. We'll keep ourselves busy while we're going. I am, David, playing on PC. That's right, mate. Don't remember how much water's left in this. Oh, it's full. Look at that. Right, let's get these horses topped up. These horses are about to be a very big payday for us. Let's just check how much food they've got as well. Oh, even infusion. Didn't see you pop on. Horses are well fed, well watered, 40 grand a pop now, those. They are not far off. Turning circle on this is awful. Those horses are not far off being a very big payday for us. Very big. And depending on how much money we make from other stuff, we could be treating ourselves to something rather substantial with that. I was going to unhook this, but I see no reason. We don't really use the Gator for anything else now, so let's just leave him hooked up, shall we? Just tuck him under the tree out of the way so he doesn't annoy anybody. That'll do. Hi Mark, no, I can't upgrade the Gator. One of the rules I set myself when I started the series, I started with 3 things: the chainsaw, the Gator, and the log chipper over there, and they're the 3 things that I cannot sell. So I've just got to I'm just stuck with them, to be honest. And to be honest, I don't need it to go any quicker. It's literally for running around the farm now. Let's see if my truck made it to the shop yet. I didn't hear him arrive, but it looks like he's there. I've just realised now I've got to get this broom back, which is going to be fun. Ah, David, yes, thank you. I saw that, Barrick. Sorry, I'm struggling to keep up with the chat tonight. Yes, I use it's a free piece of software, David, called OBS Studio. It's kind of a bit of a industry standard one for streaming. It's pretty good. Very easy to set up, and you can stream, you can record from it, so it's very helpful. Very helpful for us YouTuber types. Right, let's get this. We don't need this stuff. We've got seed coming out of our ears, but as we're here, we might as well take it home. The fertilizer is what we're actually here for. Now, rumour has it you can pin this broom down if you get it in the right spot. I've got slight fear that it'll be a total disaster. Hunter Goat Farmer, how you doing? When your favourite maps has been on the channel, Yukon River Valley, but I can't get it because I don't have PC. Oh, that's a shame, mate. Yeah, there's a lot of good maps that are only on PC. Unfortunately, due to the limitations of console. But yeah, that's a shame. Because it is a beauty. But it's also absolutely massive. I cannot tell you how big it is. We're currently setting up a multiplayer server on it at the moment. The guys are busily beavering away. And it's like some of the Autodrive courses they've set up take 40 minutes to drive from one end to another. It's absolutely crazy. Right, let's see if I can get my broom on here and get it home without it falling off the truck. This will be interesting. Oh, I think he got it. Looks promising. Am I using a mod to get them ridden? The horses stack. I've got horse helper. I've got horse helper set up on Global Company. It's $300. It's $300 a day, but actually it's well worth my time. Did I get my wheel sorted? I did, mate. Yes. I'd had to unplug it while I was moving some stuff around, so I've just reset the. Oh, what's it called? The dead spot on it. For some reason, the default in FS19 is 14%. So I was using it the other day and I was recording, and it was 14% without. standing on a water pipe. Can't get off. Oh well, there we go. Yeah, there's a 14% dead zone, so I had to turn my wheel 14% before I got any input, and it was awful. But it's back now. Set it back down to 5, so it's all good again. Right, I was going to repair this guy. He needed a little bit of a birthday. There we go. For a mere £17. And we'll top him up with fuel again. He hasn't used much, but we'll give him a top up. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Fusion. It's a shame I can't sneak it in. That would be funny. So we've got 10,000 at the moment. It's 3 in the afternoon. I would quite like to maybe sell some wood before the end of the day, because we've got some bills to pay. And we're not going to make much money tonight. So, evening Taz, how's it going? Evening Coleman. So yeah, we're gonna be a bit light on cash tonight. Kind of hoping the chickens would come good a bit sooner, but they've not yet. Right, we'll wait for the truck to arrive. It shouldn't be much longer now. There he is, speak of the devil. Evening Olive, how's it going? Evening Stuart. What's happening, my friend? And here we are. Gotta love me a bit of Autodrive. It's my new favourite mod at the moment. It's my new favourite mod at the moment. Right. Let's get this broom to work. There we go. That was easy. I'm not actually going to bother unloading this just yet. I'll do it after I've... I mean, we will do it, because I want to unload my... there we go. I need to unload it, because I need it for... Come on, refill. Please. When you find out it's not the right fertilizer or something. It is the right fertilizer, I know it is. For some reason it's just been temperamental. There we go. Yeah, TJ in the bottom lower right corner of the... It is in fact this tractor. This 40 series. Right, let's... I did have a look. I've seen them before, actually. They're very good. Here's the patient T-Man. How's it going, buddy? There we go. Right, this literally is going to take 2 minutes, and then we can go and do a bit of logging. Although I'm interested in that removal tool for some of the non-fir trees. That suits me down to the ground. Oh, even in Thierry, yeah, the Autodrive is great. There is actually, they have a GitHub, so although they released the mod on the mod hub, they have a GitHub page that they use for development, and I do believe on there it's got a breakdown of all the different buttons and what they do. Yeah, TJ, that's the advanced vehicle mod. Enhanced vehicle mod, should I say. It means you can play around with the differentials, so your four-wheel drive and things like that. It's a good, handy little tool. Tomorrow, Emils, there is a... If anybody was watching my my stream on Tuesday night on Twitch, I know some of you were, they got a bit of a sneak peek of the next Autodrive tutorial, which is very, very good. Even if I do say so myself, I am biased, obviously, but it's less to do with me, it's to do with the functionality of Autodrive, which is brilliant. And Kadirk actually probably stole a bit of my thunder with his Royalton vid the other day. If you saw that as well, that's worth a watch. So some really good stuff. Really good stuff in the making. Right. He can stay there for a bit. Right, let's unload Jeepers Creepers. And then we'll start using him for a bit of login. Like I said, it would be nice to sell a couple of loads of logs. I would like to get, if I can get 15 grand spare after I've paid all my bills at the end of the day, we can get the digestate sell point set up, and then tomorrow we can start selling all our excess digestate that we don't need. Wrong one. Because that could be quite handy. We do not need any more digestate now. So we'll only need it the next time the fields are harvested. We've utilised it as much as we can already, so the rest of it might as well be sold. We'll get a double payday. Ah, now I've got a problem. I had an extendable at the shop, and I might not be able to get far enough in now to get it. We'll try. We'll get the seeds off. That'll be easy. Oh, it's picked them both up. Oh, don't you love it when that happens? Although nervously, we all remember the shaking trees, don't we? Let's hope that that doesn't happen. I will tidy this up at some point. Seed bags and everything everywhere. It's like a proper farm, just stuff abandoned. Yeah, chuck it there, we'll sort it later. And then they never sort it. Righty-ho. Stop him there. So, here's what we're thinking of doing, and I've gone and parked the new tractor right in front of it, which is not the cleverest thing I've ever done. I'll just move him out of the way. So, I kind of feel like we're needing a little bit more space. Chris the Irish Gamer, how's it going, mate? I think we're going to run a new path through here. I'm going to leave these trees. Probably leave a row of trees here around the silo, but we'll create a path through here, and then you come through here. There's quite a nice bit of open space here. Get rid of a few more of these trees. We could stick a couple more sheds in there and things like that, but we could also carry a little path through here up to this upper level as well, and just make quite a nice little route through here. We can't go around the back here because we've got these horrible big trees. I did think about potentially doing a path through here at some point, and maybe in the future we will. In fact, you lumberjack boys. Six Wheeling, welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? Lumberjack boys, tell me, how do I delete a tree? I did not know we could do that with lumberjack, so I'm all ears. Do I need to have my chainsaw up? Alexander, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How do I delete a tree? Nordisk Farming, it's the name of the map is in the title. Keep it straight up and down. Right, while you guys are catching up with chat, because I know I'm about to... I can remove the stump, I know that. Apparently I can delete an entire tree, which would definitely help me with those, because I cannot stand those big trees. Horrible things. Yeah, but I want to make the money from the trees, T-Man. Can't waste good money. Can't waste good wood money. Mr. Moto, I'm using the heavy equipment bundle by Logitech. It's not a bad wheel, I have to say. Works for me. There you go. It's all about the money, T-Man, you know the gig. In order to delete the tree, you need to activate Lumberjack's super strength. Default key is double tap. Ah, okay. So if I turn super strength on, I can delete a tree. That's interesting. Thanks, Burko. I'm going to do it on one of these because I hate these trees. Right, super strength. Cutting circle, then should... Oh, okay, so I can just do this. Ooh, interesting. I'm not going to do that a lot because I don't want to remove trees. I think we should utilize trees to make money, really. But it's handy for those big ones because they're just a pain. There's nothing enjoyable about lumberjacking with those trees. But obviously the pine stuff is big money. Is that going to fall into my silo? Yeah, that wasn't the cleverest thing I've ever done. Urko, brilliant, mate. Thank you for that. Very helpful. See, still learning. Every day's a school day, isn't it? It's off. It's off, Scorpion. Yeah. Like I said, I shouldn't need to do it purely because the way the trees are lined up, it shouldn't have an impact on what I want to do. So from that perspective, I'm pretty comfortable that we only had to do it for that tree as a little experiment more than anything. Oh, I hate it when that happens as well. You don't fall. You have to drive into them then. Maybe it'll go if I chop the stump down. Scorpion respecting the purest, the pureness of the series. Oh, trust me, Alex. If you've not caught up on the first few episodes yet, I'm, yeah. The protesters will already be turning up to give me a hard time. Right. Let's see. Let's just go for another one. We'll chop these up. Let's see if we can get a load up. Oh yeah, look up the Brux, T-Man. We've been playing with it on Yukon. So you can get rid of trees, but it will actually give you more wood chips than you can dream of. I should probably think about getting myself a house here, shouldn't I? Something small and compact. Don't like living in my back shed still. Right, let's get... Oh, I'm going to get rid of these two. We're going to run a mower through here as well. We're not going to waste anything. I'm going to get this grass as well and bale it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a green stream, aren't I? Right. Let's move you out of the way. I'm gonna drag these out of here, I think, and process them in the yard. I need the... well, we've got a more powerful tractor now, so I might as well use it. Mobile home, yeah, the new TLX camper. Right, where's my login chain? Oh, let go of my steering wheel. My porta potty still yeah, an RV next to the loo. I downloaded the wrong toilet actually. I should have got the one that gives you slurry back. As gross as that is, it's quite funny. Oh, stop reading chat when you're driving. Typically, I've got one tree the wrong way round, which is so annoying. So we'll chain it, and we'll at least flip it the right way around. I get too close to it. There you go. That's it. I mean, that would be real farming, wouldn't it? Actually putting my own effluent on my own fields to let them grow again. Oh, Emils, take care, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. So generous. And it's great to have you here, even if it was for a short while. I'm sure we'll see you again soon, so don't worry about that. And get yourself a good night's sleep. Right. There you go. There you go, Emils. Thank you so much for that. Very kind of you. Let's grab these. I tell you what, it doesn't take you long to get rusty on logging if you've not done it. I mean, even for just like a few episodes. Let's see if we can knock this tree down. There's some branches on it still. Always amazes me how much chain is on this as well. Hunter, what's my favourite tractor brand? Do you know what? I'm not particular. I mean, I do use a lot of John Deere, but so I could probably say John Deere is one of my favourites, but I'm not against other tractor brands at all. I grew up on a Ford farm, was surrounded by Fords and then latterly New Hollands for a while, so yeah, I'm definitely not as pro or anti Case or John Deere or anything like that. You boys take that stuff pretty seriously in the States. Right, how do I get them all there? Right, just got to pull these out into the open, is what I want to do. And then we'll sort them out when we get there. There's one left there, but... there you go, let's drop that off. Drop this down. Now this works. Remember, it didn't work on the 4940 with the hitch. So... take care, Emils. See you soon. Do log prices change like wood chips? Good question, actually, Mr. Moto. I don't think they do. I think you get a pretty standard price for logs. Or do they, Mark? Because it doesn't show up on the doesn't show up on the prices, does it? Logs. There is no flexible price for wood. You get wood chips price flexes, but for actually trees, I don't think you get. That's firewood. No, that does flex. But you don't seem to get it from full logs. Yeah, that's what I thought, Fusion. I thought it was. I thought it was an 8-foot log, an 8-meter log. Obviously, brings you more money in than a 1-meter log. Should have dragged these out of the woods a bit more. Let's drop them down a bit. Drag them too close to the chipper. Come on. Ah, that'll do. Let's grab this last one. We'll go back and get some more. This tractor does sound awesome though, doesn't it? Grizzlies in the house. How you doing, T-Man Gaming? What are you doing, man? You should be saving that for a beer after the week you've had. There we go. Oh, it's nice to be able to use this how it was intended. Now I've got a tractor with a sensible rear hitch. Ah, I give up. I can't line these up. It's still not as good as the bucket on the. It's not as good as the bucket on the Massey, is it? We'll get one more done, and then we will get the chainsaw out. Right, there we go. Nicely done. That's an awesome mod. If you've never used that, get that mod. One of these trees has got branches. There we go. That was quick. Alright, now if I do this across all of these, we're getting this down to a bit of a fine art. Alexander, thank you for becoming a member, my friend. You can get yourself onto the multiplayer server now. Come and play with some of the other guys in the community. We've got a great server going on Homeworld Farm. It's getting quite advanced now, quite developed. That's going to be in the 10k stream as well. We're going to do a little stream in the 10k stream on the multiplayer as well. So no worries, Bootneck. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. And you too, Drummer. All the best, mate. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for dropping by, as always. Nice to see you. Right. Let's see, it's been a while since we've done this. Let's see if we've still got it. See if we get some dancing logs. Oh, Grizzly, we are close. We've had a busy week. I think that seven mods vid was very popular. It's given me a bit of a boost in the subs this week. So, yeah, we're close. It's going to be next weekend, guys. It's probably not this weekend because I haven't organised it. But 10k sub stream next weekend. Okay, this is where the dancing logs kick in. Right, we're risking it. We're gonna risk it. It is not ideal. Whoa! Right, here we go. It's always risky when I do this. Right, here we go. I think I'm too far over actually. I might want to just go that way just a tad. Bosh. Not bad at all. I always miss one log though. Have you noticed that? It's like one of the rules of farm sim logging. You always miss a tree. Yeah, I didn't make that easy for myself, did I? You see more? Way too many. Well, I've way too many as well, but you know, I would say there's probably 10 mods that I wouldn't start a game without. Maybe, yeah. Hey! Stupid shaky logs. So annoying. No worries, Suffolk. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Take care. Yeah, everyone's starting to get busy again. We noticed this. It's just the world's starting to start back up in the last few weeks. Definitely, I kind of see people getting busier and things like that. So, I do that as well, Scorp. I go through phases where I'm like, I've got to have every pickup under the sun, or every old tractor, or I must have downloaded 20 cultivators in the last week or so. Not necessarily for this series, just in general. I seem to have all of a sudden gained a real hankering for having cultivators in the games. Get all these in one go. Oh, one away. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Linus, do I have a list of the mods I have active in this game? I don't at the moment, mate. I did have a mod list, but one, it was too long. Two, there was some crappy mods in there that I didn't really want to share with other people because they weren't that good. And three, I kind of endlessly send stuff to the mod folder, an update for this series. There's like one or two new bits of kit every week, so but it is definitely something to consider putting out again. I could happily do that. So yeah, not a bad idea. I'll look at. There's a lot of people that are interested in some of these mods, and to be honest, I've really enjoyed like looking for these. This has been one of the most enjoyable things about this series. As much as playing it, it's the challenge of finding mods for very little money. So from that perspective, it's almost kind of like the enjoyment through the week. There we go, we're going to make $5. Every dollar is worth it. So no, it's been fun from that perspective, and I think I saw in chat there, Anders pointing out there is, you're right Anders, there's a pile of logs up there, which I'm just going to get, which will make a nice load. That might give us enough for our digestate. We could actually maybe run a few loads down to, I don't know how much money I'm going to make from selling digestate. So here's first question for you guys. I don't want to make this too easy with the digestate sell point, so where should I put it? I kind of thought maybe the bale sell point, the barn, might be quite good. So there's still a bit of a drive, it's still not... I don't want it on the farm, that makes it just too easy. So, right, let's get these lined up. This is a problem with a big long load like this. Some of them will fall off the back, or off the other side. Although, oh, other than him, because he was a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay, that's a decent enough load for now. That'll should, in an ideal world, I want to get that to... Evening, Jonathan, how's it going? Hammer Mike, how's it going? What does this map look like? It looks like... this. We're working obviously in this bottom corner down here. It's a lovely map actually. Good mixture of big fields, small fields, nice wooded areas. There's lots of scope in this map. Who was asking as well, where's the best place to get global company mods? If you want the base game global company stuff, you can get it straight off the mod hub. For factories and things like that, if you want some of the more exotic stuff, my recommendation would be, you know, the safer sites, so Mod Network, Yes Mods, places like that. Right, here we go. Let's go selling. Now, I did ask your advice. Monkey Man, missed you there. How you doing, mate? So where are we... where are we going to put our digestate and our slurry sell point? High in the mountains. There's no mountains, Alex. I can't put it high in the mountains. One second, guys. There we go. 51 Coleman. I've modded its chip. You want to see under it? It's a Chevy V8 underneath the hood. Where shall I put my digestate sell point? Was the question, Mike. I don't want to make it too easy. I don't want to put it on the farm. I think that's a bit of a cop out. So where else on the map? My thoughts were we could either go and put it up by the grain sell point. We could go and put it up by the bale sell point. You know, I think there needs to be a bit of a challenge, not a challenge, but a requirement to drive to sell it. It's too easy just to go and put it next to the digestate plant. On the drive, I do own it. It doesn't need to be on land I own actually, because I've got the Place Anywhere mod for global companies, so I can just drop it wherever I like. Let's see how much money we get for this. 9,000. Nice. Nice. So that does give us enough money. I do have a second piece of land, Nathan. I could put it on there. Seems odd to leave it in a field, though, doesn't it? Behind the sawmill. That's not a bad one, Cranky. That is not a bad idea. Near the store, Mark's saying. Carapetto, evening. How's it going, mate? Jonathan, simple place to grab. I would definitely go and get Courseplay directly from their GitHub. That way you know you're totally trustworthy that you're getting the right one. Right, well, let's do a vote, guys. Decision time. Up by the shop, or the grain sell points, by the bale sell point, or by the sawmill. There's our three options. Hit me. Hit me. I own that field 19 up there, but I'm not going to touch that. I don't think... we'll just leave that for now. I've got a plan for that later on. Monkey Man says sawmill. Shop for Mark. Sawmill. Sawmill. Store. Sawmill. Grain sell point. Sawmill. Sawmill. Looking like sawmill has it, guys. It's looking like sawmill has it. Mid-map, sawmill, grain cell. It's looking like sawmill's winning the day. So, right, with that in mind, let's just drop it. Should we just drop it by the gate here at the sawmill? We could do a loop round, couldn't we? Start to think about an Autodrive course as well. So you could run round here, couldn't you? Not crash into stuff. Maybe stop it here somewhere. Although that's a bit bumpy there, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just drop it here where the truck is, I think. Right. Done. Back right corner. Right, we're going to go with... I think it's in miscellaneous. Along here... Where are we? Slurry export. There you go. 15 grand. 15 grand for a hole in the ground. We was robbed, Governor. Boom. There we go. So it made it horrible. Oh no, that's pretty good. Lifted it up a little bit, but not offensively. My OCD can't have it on a square of concrete though. Doesn't look right. Let's give it a few... let's give it a little bit of creative love. There we go. So they might do a bit of smoothing there as well. Not that I can really afford to do that. But it might just help when we're driving over it. Right. We've got 4 grand to get us. Got 4 grand to... Happy now, Mark? No, no worries, Dwight. Enjoy the NASCAR, mate. Oh, these leaf springs on this have seen better days. Right, what I'm going to do is we'll obviously use the John Deere because it's way faster than the little Universal. It was quite expensive, Grizz. I'm kind of hoping that the digestate prices are good. We'll have a look at them actually when we get back to the farm. Watch it, it'll be about $100 for 1,000 litres of digestate, and it'll be a total lack of. It would have been a total waste of money. Kavong, thanks mate. All the best to you. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. So let's swing this in here. We've got more, bit more logging to do as well. But first and foremost, should have turned that off, shouldn't I? Oh well. Oh, Anna. Hello, how you doing? Green are channel members, Mike. Blue, I believe, are moderators. Right, let's see how much money we're going to get for digestate. And what I'm going to do as well, let's start it about here. It's Autodrive time. There's a little join button, Mike, just under the vid now. You'll see it, hopefully, and just click that join, and you become a farm worker or a farm manager, and that gives you access to the multiplayer server and things like that. Okay, here we go. Let us create. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to attach it to the rest of my course. That's what I'm going to do. And any opportunity I get now to have a little play with Autodrive again. Look at that, I've parked stuff on my route as well. That's classic, isn't it? So, you there. I want to go from you. Not from you, from you. Here we go, right, let's record. Now I've just got to make sure that I get my reversing bang on, don't I? Right, I'm concentrating, I'm not looking at chat. I can see it going, but I'm not looking at it. Okay, that's pretty horrible. Right, let's call that digestate load. And then we'll head out. Try and avoid crossing the streams if we can. First rule of Ghostbusters, never cross the streams. Then we connect that there like that, and then if I stop that, and then we'll head up to the road and we'll add it onto the existing course up there. Although look what I've done there, that doesn't work, does it? Hate it when it does that. Right, so if I do that, and do that, and do that, sorted. That one's pretty, don't need that one either, do I? So let's get rid of that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. I'm also going to move these things. so they can't cause trouble. I'm catching up on chat now, and I think you guys have answered T-Man's question already. I should have, Cranky, I should have, shouldn't I? We'll see how it works with a terrible reverse course. Now, I'll reverse him out of the way as well. Let's just avoid any hassle here. There we go. This is why I'm opening this bit up at the back, because it's means we've got a bit more space to play with. I might tidy up that reverse course, make it a bit straighter. Evening Raymond, how's it going, man? Is Autodrive better than Courseplay? Kind of different, T-Man. So if you see Autodrive here is obviously doing a job on the roads. Think about Autodrive for your road network and think about Courseplay for your fields. That's probably the best way to describe it. Although Autodrive's combine unload I think works better than Courseplay's. I don't know what anybody else thinks. But certainly from my experience, the Autodrive for the Autodrive combine pickup is, as you'll see from my video tomorrow, a lot easier to set up and a lot less temperamental than Courseplay. But I would still use Courseplay for fields, for sure. Right, let's grab this. Varek with the super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. You're very welcome. You know what? I just enjoy doing it. I just enjoy hanging out with you guys. And I just enjoy playing the game. And I appreciate you all for coming along and watching me. And laughing at my ineptitude some weeks. But it's very much appreciated. So very kind of you, mate. Much appreciated. Right, let's run this down. And then I'm just going to set this. Once this is set up, I might as well have put a full load in. That wasn't the cleverest thing I've ever done. Driving down with an empty tank. Genius, FSG. Well done, mate. So this is quite handy for unloading logs in the future as well, isn't it? So we could actually make an extension to the slurry course for logs. Let's just give it a nice wide berth so that we can fit bigger trucks down here. Not that anything's going to be passing. Take easy, Fusion. All the best, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Taz with the beer money. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Is Fusion saying he's going off? Fusion's going to disappear back to the Yukon. I know him. I know what he's up to. Right, here we go. Now what I might do here is... No, I'm not going to bother. I was going to say I'm going to put a two-way in there, but we'll just squeeze it. Like I said, the very rare occasion that it's going to have two vehicles passing, they ain't going to get through the gate at the same time. Famous last words, I know. See, I don't have a trigger now. Am I close enough there? Right, so we'll give that the label. I might have to come back and edit that. I might have to keep an eye on that. Take care, Coleman. All the best, mate. Evening, Liam. How's it going, my friend? Evening, Clay. How are you? Great to have you back, mate. Let's call this Digestate Unload. Right. Let's test this now. Like I said, I should have brought it full. I acknowledge that. Oh, this tractor sounds so good, doesn't it? Evening, Ben. How's it going, mate? Let's run this boy home. It's a bit scrappy this. We'll come and tidy this up at some point in the future. Conscious time's not on my side here. But once this is set up, we're in a good place. As long as I've done that unload point close enough to the sell point, we should be alright. We should be alright. This will put some hours on the tractor, won't it? Ferrying this backwards and forwards. Ah, Nathan, I forgot my lumber point too. See? Too busy focusing on the job. Good point. Yeah, I'm doing well, Ben. Nice to have you back, mate. And then we just loop round here. And we join that to that. Turn that off. And we do digestate load. Nope. Digestate load to digestate unload, and we're moving digestate. Right, here we go. Yeah, Jonathan makes a good point. I'll actually create a load of logs before I head up. Evening, Tom. How's it going, mate? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, I do like the editing capabilities for sure. No, that's a good one, Raymond, definitely. Actually, the other massive improvement is for forage harvesting, that it will run alongside a forage harvester. All the best, Grizz. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Nice to have you. Enjoy your editing. Right, fingers crossed. Definitely going to have to fix that reverse thing, that was ugly. Could make that a lot neater. But we'll just see how it goes to start with. Don't tend to do a lot of reverse courses. They also go quite slowly. So it doesn't make it the fastest process ever. But look, I just leave kit lying around all over the place as well, which doesn't help. Oh, this is looking good though. I do a bit of zigzag in here. It should really be a bit straighter there, but I'm not sure it would make it much quicker. So he stopped too far forward there. There's my digestate load point. So let's get rid of that. And let's put it here. So I've selected, probably won't give it, yes, it's going to put it there. It has to do it. Oh, I've got rid of my unload point now. Damn it. Right. Digestate load. Delete. Alright, we made a hash of that. I'm going to have to go and reset that other course now, and I deleted that by mistake. Does anybody have a better idea of selecting the point that you want to... So digestate load point I want to be... Let's try that one. Digestate load. Oh, is my other point still there? Oh, no, it's gone. So unload point still there, but it's not working right. So I don't have a point over there at all, do I? I'm gonna have to drive it again. Ah. Joshua Flowers, how's it going? Nice to see you. Graham Clark, what made you start doing vids? I do enjoy them. Enjoy Args as well. Both good YouTubers. Thank you very much. What started me doing vids? It's a good question. There we go. A lockdown, to be honest, Graham. I mean, I played the game anyway. Had way too much spare time on my hands during lockdown, so I thought, well, why not? I'll give it a go. I'm a graphic designer and I'm a video editor by day anyway. So I thought, well, I've got the skills to do it, and it seemed like a bit of fun. So it just kind of threw it into the mix. So there we go. And I've been enjoying it ever since, and the success has been crazy. Can't get over how much the channel's grown in well, yeah, nine months. Yeah, Bright. I thought you could select a point and label that point, but it appears it has to be the red line that connects. So it has to be the nearest point that you're on. Ah, thank you, Raymond. You're a gent. You're a gent. And we'll set up the wood cell point this time while we're here. Lights on my John Deere. There's a novelty. But thanks for asking, Graham. No, I appreciate that. It's yeah, it's kind of always interesting why people start doing stuff. It'll be interesting to see what happens when the world starts back up. I know my job will get busier again, but for now I'm just enjoying enjoying having something to keep me occupied, really. Keep me busy. Because there's only so much stuff you can watch on TV before you get a bit bored, and although to be fair I could probably do a bit more exercise. I've been a lazy person through lockdown. I suppose the only benefit of coming back here now is that we couldn't see the unload point last time because I brought an empty tanker down. So I suppose from that perspective it means we can just check that we were close enough on the old route. Have I seen the class crop sensor? Yes, it's good. It's good. I believe Argsy was using it on his live stream the other day. It just kind of means you can scan the fields a bit quicker than with the field scanner. What's that £1 harvest income that keeps cropping up? There we go. So I'm going to run past a little bit further because I don't want it to... There we go. Because it should unload beforehand. So there we go. And I found this the other night as well, that if you've deleted one and reloaded it, it doesn't necessarily remember it as the same point. So right, let's sell it, see what sort of money we get. Oh, it's slow as well. Is my country still in lockdown? Pretty much, Bright. They're starting to ease the restrictions now a little bit. It looks like in a couple of months' time we'll be a little bit more, have a little bit more freedom. There we go. It's not giving me a lot of money for this, is it? So we've put a 15 grand box in that's going to give us about 200 bucks. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Oh well, you live and you learn. Yeah, that's right, Jace. Yeah, UK. $135. Wow. Can you have the tractor pause when it unloads or loads in Courseway? Yes, you can. That's a good point, Anders. I should see. It should show up now, shouldn't it? I didn't expect it to be that much. To be honest, it was never going to be a biogas plant. That's not digestate, though, is it? That's slurry. Or slurry export. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, that's slurry. So it's charging me 45, I guess. But it's saying I can unload at the biogas plant. And I can unload manure at the biogas plant. Was that there before? Yeah, that's a bit... Missy B does do one as well. So I wonder if she's... Let's... do you know what we'll do? We'll head back to digestate load anyway. I might try and chuck that in the biogas. Yeah, I can't justify £1,000 per 1,000 litres or $1,000 per 1,000 litres. That's I actually think that's probably realistic, as in a sensible price. Although I'm interested in that I can put it back into the biogas plant. That seems interesting. That does seem weird, though, doesn't it? I wonder if that's a little glitch in that mod. We might have to throw in the towel on that one. Delete that and think of another solution. It was just a nice option, but if it's not worthwhile, we'll just write it off as a bad trial. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. BGA won't accept, even though it's got a price on it. Cranks, do you think? I certainly haven't noticed it coming up with a sell trigger. Hiya James, how you doing? Arizona. Nice. Yeah, that's the nice thing about the streams, is that you can, if you miss them, you can catch them later. Yeah, that was slurry, Cranks, but that was a slurry sell point as well, but it took digestate as well, so digestate for some reason isn't showing up on the sell points. So we're definitely going to buy some onions soon. Watch this space. Yeah, it will be. I might just sell that and get my money back. Not sure if it shows up in my in my own vehicles or not. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is. Oh, half price, of course, now. Well, I'll keep it for now. Even stranded, how's it going, mate? Well, do you know what? We'll fill it up. It's interesting, this harvest income ticking up at $1 or $2 a time. I wonder if that's the sell point from the BGA. Maybe it's kind of utilising that digestate. I wonder if that's it. Again, it's dumped that digestate load really early. I don't know what's going on there. We'll fill him up anyway, because let's be honest, if he's full, he's full. Or it could be actually the cut wood selling. No, I've got stuff in there. Yeah, no trigger. Oh well, failed experiment, guys, but it was worth a shot, wasn't it? It was worth a shot, and to be honest, the digester is incredibly useful to us for spreading on the fields, so I'm alright with it. It's not the end of the world. Ooh, James. That's a good point. I wonder if that's it. Nate, that is global companies icons that I'm using. Any eggs? Any eggs, guys? No, no eggs. They should sell straight away though, because I've got that egg sell point. Yeah, let's find out what that money is. It will tell us if we go into here. Might just have to keep tabs on it. Harvest income, that's all it's calling it. Ah, who knows? Who knows? Right, it's too dark to do anything here. So what we'll do is we'll skip forward to tomorrow. And we will... yeah, there's a little bit of money ticking in there, which is quite nice. That's the horses being sorted. Oh, bit of biogas plant income there. Bit of property maintenance. Let's go to 8 o'clock. There we go. I think it might be selling one egg at a time. Or £5 at a time. Hey, I'm not going to complain though. A little bit of income ticking in all the time. That's quite nice. Yeah, they've started to make eggs. I reckon that's what it is. Horses. The horses are 1 day away from hitting max price as well. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Right, let's go and check out... Hey, Mike Hansen's just become a member. Thank you, buddy. How you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute, guys. Thank you for joining, Mike. Get yourself onto the multiplayer server. This is ready. Okay. That changes things a bit. Bjorn, I've done that on purpose, mate. It's an egg cell point that you lay over the over the hen pen. Right, I need... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly... I've got this here. I'm going to do something a bit random here, but I want to be able to fund silage sides on my trailers. No, unfortunately it doesn't, Mike. PC only. I'm going to send this guy to the bale sell point. With his one bale. Something I wouldn't have bothered doing before. But now I can. What do I want? I want... Let's just do that, shall we? Bale sell point. Right, off you pop. I'll come and get you and send you back when you're done. See if we can make a bit of money out of that. I'm trying to remember how much. Because if that wheat is ready... Sorry, if that corn is ready... We're going to do another corn silage, but we're going to do another corn silage with Autodrive. Because I want to show you how good it is. Yeah, Mike, sorry. I'm just giving you justifications to your missus that you need to buy a PC. I did, Anders. Go straight through the barn now. How did I miss that there was a bit at the back of the barn that I hadn't seen? And of course I had it installed. And it's unstalled itself. Brilliant. Let's repair this. How much is it for the silage sides on it? 5 grand. Don't have that much money. Oh well, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Tim, how's it going, mate? Now I'm interested to see if this will work, because this isn't an official field. None of these are official fields. These aren't numbered fields, so there is no field boundary on these. So I am interested to see what's going to happen here. So if we call this, let's call this big field left, shall we? Yeah, we've made a bit of progress in the last few episodes, Tim, it's fair to say. Right, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do this. I want a nice loop. So this would be... Right, let's record this. Let's go into edit mode. Right, first point. Let's get recording. Let's call this big field left. And we're going to go from big field left down here. Another reverse course going in. With an easier trailer to reverse with though. Right to the back if we can. I think Autodrive's quite clever. About how far back it goes. Alright, read that, come on, pick up. Right, let's call this bunker unload. And back out. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention to the chat again. Too much concentration going on with Autodrive. Turning circle on this tractor is not the best either. There we go. Connect that up. Connect that up. Sell the digester point to fund the trailer extensions. That's not a bad idea, Nico. Hey Ali, how's it going? Welcome from Florida. What's Mark saying? Shall we? Shall we sell a... Shall we sell... Right, decision time guys. We're going to sell that digestate point, because that's a total waste of time. Don't worry, Toman, I won't forget. So good suggestion. We're not going to use that, are we? Right, let's do that. Even though annoyingly it's half the price we paid for it. It's still worthwhile. I paid 15 grand for it, Mark, and it gives me 109 bucks per every load. Tim Haslin's a new farm manager. Thank you for joining, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Right, this is done. Let's turn that off. You want to see some magic? If I can pull this off, it's going to be amazing. F11 it back. That's cheating, Mark. Survival challenge, mate. We can't just do stuff like that. Right, we'll do... where am I going? That's what I wanted. Thank you, Tim. There you go. Name up in lights, mate. I really need to change that. I've got a running zombie. Thought I'd updated them all. Oh well, I missed one. Not at all, my friend. You know what? There's no expectation at all. So, thank you very, very much. F11, Jonathan, is a mod for PC called Easy Development Commands, and it allows you to change the time, change the weather, you can fly, you got super strength, you can add or remove what's in your fields, so many different things. It's just a great set of tools. Yeah, I mean, that digestate thing was just a bonus, potentially. I just wanted something that that we could use to you know, maybe take advantage of a little bit more of the money, but if it didn't work, it wasn't the end of the world, because really it's there as a byproduct of the silage. So I might need to open up this field a little bit, and we're going to go and get those sides anyway, so it's inconsequential, but kind of hoping we can pull this off in a minute. Multi-shape, how's it going? Oop. Off the soybeans. Come on, son. Pay attention. There we go. Welcome, my friend. How's it going? We're about to go crazy with a bit of Autodrive silaging. Customize. Silage sides, $5,000. Boom. There we go. Nice big trailer. This is when we find out that the oops. That's when you find out that the pipe on the little Jaguar doesn't work properly when you've got high sides like this. Well, let's see how this goes, shall we? Right, first things first, let's go to Combine Unload. We are going to big field left. And we are unloading at Bunker Unload. Okay, turn that on. He's going to stop at big field left. Hi Iris, yes, it's Bull's Gap. Then we're going to turn this guy on. We're going to do big field left. Now that should work. Hey, it worked already, although we're not going to get past these trees, are we? That's got disaster written all over it. Right, we might. This was my slight concern, was that should have chainsawed those trees ages ago. Well, you might run the other side of them. Come on, come on. You gonna work for me? That Autodrive being clever. Is he going to work it out? Look at that! How clever's that? Come on, Autodrive. Once we get around this first headland, we've less issues. He is going quite a long way off there though, isn't he? Right, get past that tree and then we're going to do a little bit of an adjustment. Yeah, he's having a bit of a disaster just because there's too many trees in the way. Do you know what we'll do? You know what we'll do for the first round is we will run it on follow me just because there's too many trees in the way, and then we'll switch Autodrive when we're doing our up and downs. There we go, and we'll offset him. Let's offset to the left. What am I talking about? What am I doing? I don't remember which one's supposed to go here. Get him a bit closer to. There we go. I could change the offset, Nico, but even when you change the offset, it doesn't seem to. Actually, seems worse with this trailer. It's like it can't hit the sides of it. See, actually, the pipe is. Getting impacted by the height of the trailer. That was what I was slightly worried about. This is such a small chopper that I was worried that it wouldn't. I might have to take these sides off. There's another failed purchase. Unless I can adjust the height of the. See, this is what I was worried about. Too many trees near the edge of the. No, I can't change the pipe either. Just chop every tree down that's over there. Now, what I might be able to do is... No, that's just header. Header's the only thing I can adjust. Oh, it's high enough there. It's not catching now. Ever so slightly. Go on, just sneak past the tree. Go on. Yes. Okay, that's good. This one's not going to work, is it? I'll have to go the other side of the tree. Dodging trees in your tractor. Like I said, it's literally this first round, and then after that we should be alright. It says confidently, or not confidently. Just bouncing off that tree a little bit there. That's alright. Yeah, it doesn't work. That hitch doesn't work with a normal trailer. You need to have some silly trailer with it, or you have to buy the Jaguar tow hitch, but that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is set up an Autodrive. We're just getting this started. I don't want to stop the Don't want to stop the forage harvester too much. Now ideally I'd have 2 trailers, but I don't have that luxury. In an ideal world you'd be running courseplay on this, but actually I want to drive it for a bit of fun as well. So yeah, this trailer doesn't connect to the forage harvester. So there we go. We should have no problems now. Now, what I'm going to do is turn this off on the tractor. Autodrive back on. And we will just go and change the settings in here to... Oh, he's off because my pre-call levels. Is that right? He's off. I'm fine with him driving through the field, by the way. Pipe offset. So there you go. Let's drop that down to 0.4 of a metre. Even that. Let's try that. Distance to come. Oh, he's coming back. He'll work it out, don't worry. Autodrive is smart. There he goes. He's gone, oh, I can't make that. I'll fix it. It's going the hard way, though. You're right, Mark, yeah. It's alright, teething problems. I'm okay with this. Oh, he's just having a mare with that tree, isn't he? Right, let's rescue him. Let's rescue him before he has an incident. He's trying to basically loop round to the start of the course. But we can help him with that. Right, now. Maybe we need to cut into another... Is he just going to do loops now in circles? I'm getting very close, Jonathan, to that. That's the next step. That tree's coming down. I think he's coming now. I'm calling him. Come on. If he hits that tree now, it's coming down. It is bang in the middle of where he needs to go, isn't it? People have been asking me to get rid of this tree for weeks, so... Just brute force, get it out of the way. Where is he now? It's turning into one of those streams again, guys. I know you know they're not good for my rage. Right, you off. You're all right there. Oh look, he's gone to unload. This could be interesting. He's decided to actually run the course. Right. Here we go. He's going to rattle it against the back wall. Bosh, there you go. And he's going to head back to the field. Right, I need to fix that bunker course. I've put it too far to the back. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll see if we can load this up. Is he going to stop there? Is he going to loop round again? Yeah, he's going to wait now. This worked so much better the other night. Yeah, it'll drive over the log. That's just an annoyance. Oh, look, it's stuck to him. Of course it has. Look how far away he is from the... Right, this isn't working. This worked so... Honestly, I can't tell you. I did this on Flint Hills last night and it worked so well. I think there's I think it might be the trees that are causing things, or it could be the fact it's not a real field. Right, there's 64% in there. Is that what it is? Let's just change that. Unload fill level 85%. Yeah. Thank you, Tim. So that makes sense. So why is he driving so far away from the... why is he driving so far away from the pipe? I'm going to have to reverse him back, aren't I, to the start of the field. Or am I going to do a... Will I do a follow me? I'll do another lap on a follow me. Try and open up this field a bit, that's the problem. You know, in an ideal world, I would just want that. This should run pretty well. That is about perfect, isn't it? I don't know why he's driving so far away from the edge when I've brought the distance to combine right in. Yeah, I just wonder if there's not enough space there at the edge of the field to get it done. So we'll try this. Should still be able to send the tractor back to field. Is he still loading, or am I... Oh, it's only on 84%. It's a big trailer, this. I like it. I like it. Evening, Scott. How's it going, mate? I think these high sides aren't helping the job either. I'm going to do two things after this load. I'm going to take the sides off the trailer. And we're going to... I'm just wondering if we shift... that bunker out a little bit, change the marker point for the bunker unload. At the moment I'm using follow me, Scott, but we're trying to use Autodrive as well. It's just not working as well as it did the other night. But I think the sides are maybe not helping the job. Where we're at now. That looks like a pretty full load. It's full enough for me, right. So if I do big field left now... See, yeah, it's getting caught on the pipe. So we're definitely getting these sides removed. Sides are getting removed for sure. Get this back to the field. Ali, it really isn't. Helper mode is not better. I think this is definitely down to the fact I'm not on a real field. Honestly, I had this running absolutely like clockwork last night on a forage harvest on Flint Hills. And those of you who made it to the Twitch stream on Tuesday night, when we basically unloaded an entire field without me ever touching the mouse or the steering wheel. Really boring for me, but it was pretty satisfying getting it working. Right, let's see if we can get this tip point sorted. I am conscious that I did stick it right at the back, didn't I? I did go quite far. But we'll give it a go. It should. Let's see what it does. That could do with being just a notch further forward. But that's what I thought it would do. Once it worked it out, once it had enough in, it wasn't going to dump it right at the back. There we go. Hey Amanda, how's it going? Nice to see you. We're definitely going to have to get a... This is so clever as well. Look, it just edges forward when it knows it's too full. It is a smart... Autodrive is a smart tool. Definitely more intelligent than Corsair. So there you go. He'll head back to the field now normally, but we're going to switch him off. We're going to get these sides removed. I'd rather he did more runs to the bunker than... Right. To Mark's point, I am going to... Actually, what the easiest thing to do here would be to... do... Right, what we're going to do here, we will... Oh, I wasn't meaning to get in you. That's that stupid click to get in another vehicle thing. Can fix that. Right. See, I don't want that. Back. Bunker unload. See, why is it giving me big field left? Is it because I'm on that course setting? Oh, that's interesting. There you go, bunker unload, so let's call that bunker unload again. 3-8. Tell you, once we get this working, this is sweet. Tarek, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Right, let's get these sides off as well. I'll hide all this nonsense in a minute as well. One day I will remember Workshop Tabber as well. Grain. Customize. I could always just send him to Big field left, couldn't I? You can't reach big field left. Oh, that's because I haven't got it set up as a course. Oh! Yeah, I need to join them up at some point, don't I? Evening, Mark Simpson, how are you doing? You can save them as routes, yeah, Raymond, but you don't have to. All of this is saved on the same course at the moment, which potentially is not the cleverest thing to do. Right, here we go. Big field left, bunker unload, and we are unloading chaff. Are we unloading chaff? We are unloading chaff, aren't we? It would be chaff. Right. Let's see what happens now. Feeling more confident now. Blade, how's it going, man? You good? Mark Simpson, tomorrow, mate. We've got a big tutorial coming out tomorrow for Farmagician as well. How's it going? Multi-shape, take care. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Now I've just got to wait now a little minute, and I actually think, still trying to work this out. There's an unload fill level. Let's put him right up to 95%. There is a call, pre-call level. Pre-call unloader at set fill level. If I put that right down to 0, that should trigger the tractor to come and find me, I think. Yeah. Pipe offset and distance to combine. Let's drop those down as well. Let's just wait and see. Lethal, how's it going, mate? Let's just see if this tractor's actually moving. He's there. Drive to load point. Oh, I'm on the wrong course now, aren't I? Look. See? Big field left. Because I'd changed it to unload it. It's all user area. Where's Scorpion? That connection between the seat and the steering wheel's gone again. Need to fix that. So there we go. It's driven to destination. He's waiting for call now. So what you do, Raymond, you have, see your target here, big field left. If I jump into the chopper now, the only thing you need to make sure you do, I mean, you could run this on courseplay. Just make sure big field left is selected here. You don't even need to turn on courseplay. You just do big field left there. Now I think I might... He just needs to trigger him. I'm kind of hoping he'll just appear over the hill soon. There he goes. See? See the smoke moving on his wheel. Now where he'll go, how he'll get to me, I don't know. Oh, he's gunning it through the field. At full tilt. Look at this. Here I come! Now see the Jaguar's getting too enthusiastic. So this is the only problem. He might get a little bit kerfuffled through the trees. He's working it out though. No, I've got it set to 5% full Anders. The trailer unloads at 95%. So this is the problem. Look, it's too far away. I need to cut in some more. So he's going to hit that tree, but he'll work it out. He'll reverse. Give him a second. He'll work it out. But this is a problem until we get further into the field. Just with this, it's too tight, this map. If you're doing this on a Flint Hills or a... I don't know if he's going to go round another tree or what he's going to do. I don't know, Mark, actually. I want to get it to work first, and then once that's kind of gone, we'll start trying a few different settings. But yeah, just a bit frustrating these trees are in the way. Or more so that he's not really registering the changes to the distance to the combine. It's probably a little bit more frustrating. He's really struggling to work this out. I think this is because it's not a real field. That's part of the problem here. There's no field boundary set in the map for this. So he's getting himself a little bit... he's getting himself a little bit confused by it. I think once we've cut into the field a bit, or, I mean, they're going to go at some point anyway, so we could just help him out. I don't know what's happening. To be fair, I could have done this by hand by now. Oh, he's really gone now. Oh no, he's up there. I have no idea what he's doing. Right, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to get these headlands cut. And once we're further away from the trees, we'll try it again. So we'll follow me this. You know what? It's a trial and error stream. It's a trial and error stream. We know follow me's working a treat. So we'll carry on with that for now. I'm going to go around it 4 or 5 times. Going to open up so there's enough of a gap. And then once we've started, hopefully after that we should be able to go hell for leather. Right, we're on it now. We're on it. Another blooper stream, Anders. It's been a while. It's been a while. Right, here we go. Well, if I waited until the videos and did all of this in private, you would just think it was this seamless, easy series and there was no problems. When in fact, you get to see things going wrong in real. This really worked. I cannot tell you. Please tell me there's somebody still on the stream who was on the Twitch stream on Tuesday night. Please. Because you would have seen how well it worked. Take care, Nico. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Oh, Mark, you were on the stream the other night, weren't you? And Barek, you were both there. So, I mean, it worked absolutely seamlessly in the end. I genuinely think it's because this isn't a real field. I wonder if that's part of the problem. So it's getting confused about where the boundaries of the field are. which in fact that might be a setting we could turn off, ignore field boundaries. So there's something not quite working. I think it's because of I think it might be because of the field boundary. But if we can cut into this a little bit further, we will know. There we go, that's a full load. Let's get this unloaded. Like I said, probably 2 more laps of the field and we'll be able to get it started. What's the difference between Autodrive and Courseplay, Blue Panther? The best way to describe it for me is use Courseplay for your fields, doing your field work, and use Autodrive for your road network. So to get to places and to unload from, take from your farm and unload at a sell point, use Autodrive for that. If you want to plough your field, plant your field, combine, use Courseplay. That's probably the simplest way to describe the two, and they do tend to work quite well together as well. Just dump this right in the back corner. And did it work, Cranky? Yo, Ali, we'll be fine. 2 more laps. That's 1 more trailer load, really. Won't take us long at all. Yeah, I might do that as well, Scott. I bet you they will. I think they're gunning for Courseplay. Yeah, see, Cranks? I definitely think wider open maps with less things, less distractions in the way are definitely more helpful. Turn it on before I get there. Right, here we go. So we're flying now. Follow me. You can't really fault follow me as well. It's great. It does seem a little bit more intelligent than Course. Certainly for like a grain unload into an auger wagon in a field, I will never look at Courseplay again for that. Not after my experiences this week. I think we probably might have enough at the end of this road. Let's see. Yeah, well, I'm starting to fall in love with Autodrive. It's one of those mods that I kind of thought for ages, I will look at it, I'll have a look at it. I haven't got time. It looks like I need to spend a bit of time to get my head around it, and being busy with the vids and stuff like that kind of takes me a bit longer, so I didn't have a clear bit of space. But when I sat down and had a play with it, I was like, holy, why have I waited so long? The possibilities are endless with it. Right, we'll run down this edge, and once we've done that, Ali, I do live in the UK, yes. Yeah, Blue, no worries. I've already done one, a bit of a beginner's guide, but the one that's coming out tomorrow is all about unloading from a combine into an auger wagon, and then from an auger wagon into a truck, and then the truck takes it to a grain silo and unloads. So all automated, fully automated, like not touch the keyboard stuff for an entire field. Right, when this comes back, I'm going to put it back to Autodrive and see what happens. Yeah, I agree, Tim. You see, Autodrive calculates a path before it moves. It even flashes up and says calculating path, but the tractor sits still. Whereas you're right, I think Courseplay moves 10 feet, then has a look at where it goes next, then moves another 10 feet, then has a look again, then another 10 feet. Possibly, Barrick, actually. Possibly. You know, I think it's maybe designed more for combines than it is for forage harvesters. I know Kadirk had some challenges doing his silage with it yesterday, so... Feels like my mission now. I'm going to get everybody onto... right, it's a big field left, and then bunker unload. Let's just see. Come on. Oh. I forgot he hadn't finished unloading then. Right, he's going to start at this point. One more day, Mike, for the horses. They're 45 grand each at the moment. So yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for them to be ready. Right, here we go. There he is, he's moving already. We can see him over there. Just hope there's enough space down the side for him now. There should be. We've opened this up a bit. Yeah, look, he's sticking to the field a bit more now. Come on, turn, 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 turn. Blue, I do in the video actually. I have it blown up in the video so you can see it better. Oh, he's still too far away still. I'd like him to be a bit closer, so let's see if we can do that. Let's just see if we can... you see that the distance to combine, I did that on the actual harvester rather than the tractor. That's why that wasn't working. Oh, he's off again. It's definitely something to do with the field. Right, I'm going to give this one more try. I'm going to get this as close as I can to the combine. 0.25. Unload fill level 95. Distance to combine 0.25. Is that what he's trying to do, Cranky? Right, I'm going to send him back now to big field left. He's going to turn behind the combine. He's going to go back to his start point now. We'll let him do that. It's not a bad idea. Let's play with some settings again. Are we on restrict unloader to field? Yes. Okay. Oh, Tim! With the super chat, thank you, sir. That's a welcome appreciation for the shambles at the moment. Right, here we go. Oh, much appreciated, Tim. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's night time here, Ali. It's night time here. Right, big field left. Let's get him back sorted. Last chance saloon. Spoiling my enjoyable maize harvest should be a happy time of the year. Right. Let's see what happens now, shall we? I think he's moving. Yeah, all the best, Tim. We'll see you soon, mate. Right, he's there. He's on the field. He's gunning down here at a rate of knots. He's still a long way from the combine, but... Cason Bunkley, welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. I think we've got it, guys. Come on, just squeeze past that tree. Come on. Atta boy. There we go. There we go. Pedro, how's it going, my friend? Welcome from France. I know. You're so negative, Mark. And I just refer you to what we've just been doing. Still annoyingly, annoyingly too far away from the... It should be closer. It's just too far away to unload. Oh yeah, my money's just sitting flickering between a 6 and a 7. Good spot, Cason. Right. Distance combined, 0. Pipe offset, 0. It's going to do a reset again. But hopefully he'll come back to us. Right, the next lap of the field. I'm feeling confident. Oh, he's coming back. Come on. Yeah, the big choppers, you're right. It might be this chopper. It could be many. There's many potential reasons why this isn't working. Not a real field. Not a real... the fact that it's not adjusted the distance between the forage harvester and the tractor, I think is interesting, even though I've changed those settings. That's not bad though. Can live with that. I'm slightly nervous I'm losing crop though, that might be... Yeah, why is it not coming any closer? Zero that. Zero that as well. Did that work, or did I click the tractor by accident? That worked. Yeah, I'm on. I think he might be full. Just done another reset, I think. Well, possibly, Mark, yeah. I know, that's my concern, Bright, is it's not picking up all the crop. But you've got to try these things, right? Oh, even in Sean, how you doing? Didn't see you dropping on there. We'll have a look, Mark, next time I go back. I'll hit F5 and we'll have a look at the hitbox for it. He shouldn't be unloading at 63, but I'm not going to complain. We'll let him do it. But even the fact it's doing this so well is good. There we go, getting to squash the... Oh, he's just run the course, okay. So he wasn't going to unload because he's not full. It was grey, wasn't it? Thank you. Right, so let's go back to here. Let's just hit F5 this while we're... Yeah, there's your answer, Mark. You're dead right, mate. It's hugging the outside of that box. It's obviously used a big crone or something like that. That is exactly... You're a genius, Mark, for thinking ahead at what that could be. So there you go. So this is always going to be a problem. Because you can't run it on a minus either, can you? So for some reason it's sticking to the outside of that box. So I actually think we're... this is false economy. Because we're not close enough, it's missing. Unless I can... Oh, I can go minus, I wonder if that would work. doesn't give me a distance option. I wonder if putting a minus on it would bring it closer. Last chance, and if this doesn't work... It's going the other way now. Oh no, he's not. He's looping round. You know what? If I'd just done follow me on this, it would have been done ages ago, wouldn't it? Oh, he's coming back straight away. Is he closer now? I think he might be. He's closer, isn't he? He's ever so slightly closer. Right. Well, at least we're optimising our unload here, which is good. Although I think he must be full. %. He's literally ready to go. I think I said 90. There you go. Unload fill level. Right, let's keep going this. .5, 1.75. Let's try that. That's quite a big change. This is one of those nights when I won't sleep well after a stream. Only got half an hour left. Right, he's going to loop round. I think he might be full almost. Where's he going now? Please miss the trees. Still quite clever about dodging the trees though, isn't it? Universal, welcome to the stream, my friend. And there he is, full, so off he goes. Now I just have to wait. What should we talk about while we're waiting? Price of digestate? I'm going to have to change the name of this stream again. Comedy of Errors 2. Oh, I've got a bottle of Jack Daniels in the kitchen as well. I wish I'd opened it now instead of getting some water. Well, I'm glad I can make your dinner time entertaining, Jonathan. I'm here to entertain. John Deere does sound good though, you're right. I'm going to have to redeem myself, aren't I? I'm going to have to do a... I'm gonna have to do a another stream on another map. Exactly. We're working around the problem, Cranky. Best advice I can give anybody in life. Don't look at the negatives, look at how you solve the problem. I'm just patiently waiting to see if this tractor ever even comes back. Trust me, tomorrow's vid on unloading will prove to you that this does work. And it is in fact the... clearly it's the Jaguar mod, which Mark rightly pointed out has a massive box around it. So it's... you want to watch the unload? Oh, he's just finished. Seamless though, Scott. You see that? Seamless. I'll take you. We'll definitely run down with the next one. The thing is, Grey Devil, I was doing, you know, the silage we've got on Flint Hills. I was doing that last night with a big Crone, Big X, and it was faultless again. I was running 2 big trailers on a loop, virtually no downtime. I think if I'd put a 3rd trailer on, it would have been awesome. Right, here he is. Is he going to gun it across the field now, or is he going to drive right around the outside of the field? See him? There he is. It's certainly working a bit better now we've opened up the field, isn't it? In an ideal world, you'd have 2 tractors running. Exactly, Jonathan. You've learned more tonight about what not to do than, you know, turning it on and expecting just to click a load of buttons and it works, and you'd probably be even more frustrated. Right, is he closer? What do we reckon? Definitely closer. Definitely closer. I mean, the fact that the pipe's not cutting out now is a surefire sign he's closer. It could be on the list for the future casing. There we go, flying now. Alright, it's taken us an hour to work it out, but it's running like a dream now. Look, it follows. We'll start doing some up and downs now. See, that's clever. Don't tell me Courseplay would ever do that. Do not tell me Courseplay would ever be that smart. We got there, guys. We did it. That was a team effort. That was definitely a team effort. If Mark hadn't suggested that big box, we would have never put that negative pipe thing on. So yeah, we could pull it in a little bit closer, couldn't we? I might do that next time it's running down to... So this is where we'll do a test at the bottom here. So this is something that Follow Me couldn't do, or Courseplay would get completely confused with. What happens if we turn round now and go back the other way? Let's see what Autodrive does for us. Just run him a bit closer. Let's see what he does here. Ah, we'll get this field finished, I think. Look at that! Come on. That's pretty good, isn't it? Autodrive. When it works, it's brilliant. Exactly, Cranky. Courseplay couldn't do that. It wouldn't work out that it's on the other side. It would just have a bit of a hairy canary. Oh, I'm enjoying this now. Nothing wrong with Autodrive. I will take another headland off though here. There he goes. So I'll line up ready for him coming back, and then I will hop over so Scott can see the tractor unload. There you go. So he loops around his course. Let me show you the course again so you can see it. So he always goes back to his starter point. And then he will run down to the silo. We did it! Yes! Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. All that teeth grinding for the last hour. There's a very famous cyclist, which you American guys might know, called Greg LeMond, who's won the Tour de France 3 times. He said, I think he said once upon a time, achieving greatness is never easy. So there you go. Doing something cool is difficult, or it wouldn't be cool. And this is clever as well. Autodrive is smart. Look, it'll get to a point where it can't tip anymore, and it'll work it out, and it'll say, I can't tip anymore here. I'll just roll forward a little bit. See, look at that. Couldn't tip anymore. I'll just roll forward a little bit further. And again, roll forward a little bit further. Could Courseplay do that? I'm starting to sound really anti-Courseplay. I'm not. Courseplay's great. I would still never put Autodrive in a field to plough. But I will never ever do a course on load with Courseplay ever again. And it just means we get to listen to this John Deere for a little bit longer, which is always nice. Robert with the super chat, thank you very much, sir. You're a gent. I feel like I earned that one. Felt like I earned that one, but thank you, mate. No, that's much appreciated. And like I said, like I always say, those donos are all going to go towards the 10k stream. With Scott's incredibly generous donation from the other week as well amongst them. So there we go, we just need to nudge him to let him know that we've started again, and he'll come back and join us. He'll work it out. Look, just needs a little bit of time to see. He's smart. I hope so, Scott. Ah, a quarter of a tank, Ali. Loads and loads and loads of fuel. But it's possible I could run out as well. It's not a big tank in it, I know that much. Still got 97% of my def left. Maybe it'll run on government juice. Once you've got it set up, Jodder, it just runs. Like you said, it's brilliant once it's started. Anders with the super chat as well. Prize money, love it, mate. come on, this is slick now, isn't it? Well, now we've got rid of all those things around the edge of the field. Yeah, we're not wasting any crop now, guys. Everything's going in. It certainly is, Jodder. This is Autodrive. Took a bit of time to set up this one. I can safely say it's not always as difficult as this. It's usually quite easy. But I think more of a challenge with the mods we're using and the fact it's not a legitimate field has slowed us down a bit tonight. But it's working well now. It is working better than well now. It's working perfectly now. Just run this edge. Favourite vehicle in the game? Oh, probably Carl Farm's Steiger. It's a really clean mod. There he is, he's full. Off he goes. Let's see what he does now. Just takes a minute. Look, it says planning path if you can't see it. In fact, who was asking before? Let's for those of you who've never seen it before. So look, it's sitting planning path. So it tells you what it's doing the whole time. So there you go, exiting field. So it'll run now back to big field left, this marker point, that's its kind of start and finish point. And then we're on combine unload, so it will then head down to bunker unload. So if I turn this on now, look, there's big field left. It's got close to that, and now it'll head down to bunker unload, and you see bunker unload's highlighted in green there. Drive to unload point, it tells you at the top. Tells you how long it's going to take, so there you go, 21 seconds to the unload point. And it'll reverse in. I am going to buy I think a rake or a plough this time and push this right to the back. Get a nice finish on it. There we go, he's tipping. Jodder, there was a basic tutorial vid that I did on on Autodrive last week, but this unload thing is coming out in tomorrow's vid. Yeah, that's. I'm glad that's fixed as well, Mike. That was not doing my OCD much good. There we go. Mark, yeah, that was the truck I had before, yeah. And then bunker unload here, we'll switch back to big field left. As soon as that trailer's dropped, it will just wait a little minute. It'll work out what it's doing next. There we go. Switched on, driving to destination. And then it will sit and wait for me to call it again. Always go the wrong way. Just nudge forward a bit to trigger him, but there we'll go. Any second now, he'll just kick back into action. There he goes. You can see the smoke in the stack kicking in. Man, it's nearly midnight. That's the fastest 3 hours I think ever. There we go. So you imagine this if you had 2 or 3 trailers running with it. It wouldn't you'd literally not stop. I had that running on Flint Hills, on the silage on Flint Hills. In fact, I'm going to do a video on it later in the week. Exactly, Mike. It was worth the effort, wasn't it? Yeah, like I said, I was running a large silage on Flint Hills, and it was working really, really well. So I'm going to do a vid on that this weekend, I think, because it definitely, once you get everything working, it is super, super satisfying. But look at the way that corners, you know, Follow Me would struggle with that. Yeah, Sean coming in with a super chat there. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Are there settings for gas in the game? There certainly are. Ali, yep, you can set it to, I think I've just got it running at normal at the moment. Drive a two-way path all around the field like a boundary and connect it to your network. When you want the tractor to exit the field, then tell the unloaders to leave the field at next exit. Oh, that's a good call, actually. Yeah, we could make this work better, couldn't we? Yeah, I'm still definitely getting to terms with that's a good one. We were talking about that the other night, actually, on Discord. Maybe having a point at the top and the bottom of the field, and then depending on where the combine was, you could have two trucks running. Yeah, you can play on different economies as well on this alley. So there he is, finished again. That's when you get really smart on it. Especially on bigger fields as well. I think there's a maximum distance that it will read as well. So if you're more than 200 meters away. Yeah, I'm going to look at that. I think I might move that egg sell point just a little bit. I'm not convinced it's working where it is. If it is the eggs, but I think it might be. We've got a little bit of tidying up to do after this episode. Crops are growing nicely though. I've got some baling to do in the next episode. Be fun automating that. Get some big money from those soybean bales and those canola bales. Even bigger than the crops. What are we doing actually for volume in here? What was it, 160,000 litres we had last time? And we're at 98,000 already, so we're going to be over 100,000 here. I'm just interested to see which of the fields was the biggest, because they look similar sizes. That's just over 100,000 litres, and I reckon we've probably got easily another 50,000 litres, maybe a bit more in there already. I'll get some dual wheels on this tractor, and we'll get a pusher on it. I am about to be rich, Scott. Quite happy about that. It's also quite handy for getting nice cinematics. Yeah, I do need a roller mark for sure. because it was painful last time, wasn't it? He's not hanging about, is he? Did it again. Look, we've got a lot of field left. Probably not half of it, it's probably less than half now. I reckon there's easily another 50,000 litres in this if we want. I am, Mike, at some point I'd like to clear maybe another area, put another field in here. But then after that, there's quite a nice field at the end of the long drive actually, the cheapest on the yard, which is good. There we go. Yeah, Mark, one more day, Mark. We're at 45k for them both. So really we're looking at getting through today, sell the horses tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow as well, if we can get this in rolled and covered today as well, that'll be done. And I'm expecting soybeans and the canola will be ready tomorrow. Looking at the stage they're at the moment, they could well be ready tomorrow as well. So Sunday's episode could be quite interesting. I agree, Mike. I definitely need somewhere to put some of my kit. Argsy's having a farm sale as well. If you've watched his latest No Creek episode. Excuse me, coming through. Let's see how clever he is now, shall we? I'm testing him now. I've got bored already and I'm pushing my luck. Right, where are you going now? Come on, Autodrive. Show me how good you are. Oh, I may have broken him. I may have pushed him too far. He's running off into the trees to hide. But he's not. Here he comes. Yeah, there's a nice little windrower I've asked him about, and a nice little cultivator. So I'll see what prices he's got. So you might see that on a future episode as well. There we go. Swap sides again. I like doing that. Happy days. Once you've got it set up, Scott, it doesn't let you down. It becomes very reliable. I don't want to keep driving too far, Ali, because it basically gets rid of crop. You don't get all the crop off the field. We've kind of done a lot of that already. Going to stop in a minute. Look at that. Look at that. It's literally in unison. Would you ever see Courseplay doing that? Come on. Just giving them enough space. I was having to work it out and I was like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm going to have to work this out. Come on, guys. Are you impressed? I wasn't lying. Autodrive's really, really good. And he's done. So what we might do, I think we might call it there, guys. It's midnight. It's 3 hours are up. We got it to a good place. I will get this sorted for the Sunday episode. Look, he's staying off the crop as well now, which is great. So I just think just the fact that it was a tight field with a lot of trees, it was overcompensating for the trees and stuff. Now we've got a bit of breathing space. It's running like a dream. It's running like a dream, so that's right, problem solving. I'm going to change that. I'm going to have to change the title of the stream, aren't I? But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. It's been great, great to work through it with you. I'm glad you all need to. So Taipan, check out. I've already got a beginner's tutorial out, which came out last week, so you should be able to watch that. And tomorrow you've got a video on exactly this kind of setup. This is slightly more difficult with forage harvesting, but we did it with a combine and it worked like a dream. So we're going to do a forage harvesting one as well coming up. But thank you guys, enjoyed that. Maybe not worked out exactly how we wanted it to do, but that's part of the fun, is working things out with you guys. And tell you what, some of the ideas that came out from you lot tonight got this problem solved. Didn't feel like I was doing it on my own. I might have, if I'd been on it on my own, I might have given up a lot sooner. But the fact that we nailed that as a team was brilliant. So yeah, keep an eye out for tomorrow's vid, because actually there's a more structured approach to how to do this. It's a little bit more clear to follow, but the end result is the same. And we'll crack on, get this finished. So Sunday's episode is going to be a biggie, I think. I really do think there's going to be a whole power of things going on Sunday's episode. And we're going to have a pretty big harvest going on here as well. So there we go, 127. We're going to get more than the first. We're going to get more than the first silage harvest out of this field, I think. So yeah, so thanks guys, I appreciate it. You're right, Scott, a great team effort that was tonight, so thank you so much. So all the best, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you all again soon. And remember, we're about 300 subs away from 10k, so next weekend will be the big 10,000 subscriber long stream. We're going to do a 6-hour stream next Saturday or Friday, not sure which yet. But I'll let you know in the week. It would be great to see you all there. It's been a bit of a journey the last 6 months to get to where we are. Can't believe we're at 10,000 subs in less than 12 months. So really looking forward to spending a bit of time with you then. We're going to have some fun stuff going on, some nice giveaways, a little competition or two. So thank you all very, very much for everything, as always. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.